Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? I can't hear. Oh, there we go.
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. It's playoff time. 6A boys basketball, first round action here at Central Catholic High School. We're going to feature the Central Catholic Rams tonight. Their opponent from the Pacific Conference, it is the Liberty Falcons. Rams ranked number 9, Falcons ranked number 24. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me tonight, my broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. And Michael, playoff basketball, you can't beat that.
No, you can't, Dave. It brings back so many great memories back in my coaching career. This is the time of the year every athlete plays for and every coach plays for.
I want to tell you a little bit about these two teams. We'll start with the Liberty Falcons. They are ranked number 24. They are 15-7 on the season. They've won 8 of their last 10. I will tell you, over those 22 games they've played against one top 10 team.
Wow.
And that was Clackamas, and they won by a couple of points. So let me tell you about the Rams, on the other hand, because a lot of people say, how can the Rams at 13-11 be ranked number 9? Let me give you some of the statistics that we have here for the Rams. By the way, the Rams are 8-4 over their last 12, so they played well here at the end of the season.
They have.
There were they played an 11-game stretch, and they went 3-8. Every team they played is ranked in the top 10. They had a 6-game streak where they played 6 different teams that wound up at the end of the season ranked in the Oregon top 10.
That's amazing.
They also had a streak where they played 5 games. Listen to these opponents that the Rams had. They played Timberline, Washington. They finished their season 16-3. They played Lake City High School in Idaho. They are 22-0.
Wow.
They played Mount Spokane High School from Washington. They are 18-1. And they played Sierra Canyon, California. They are 19-7. The Rams have played tough teams.
Yes, they have.
The only common opponent these two teams share, Clackamas. The Liberty beat them by 2 points. The Rams beat them by double digits twice. This is the bracket that we're looking at right now. National anthem.
You're excited. So am I. Good stuff.
All right, 2 other things I want to make.
Sure.
I want to talk about real quick. The brackets are divided into 8 4-team brackets. The 8 winners of those brackets will meet, of course, in the quarterfinals. The Rams are in a 4-team bracket. Of course, they're playing Liberty tonight. The winner of this game will get the winner of the other game, and that game is Nelson against South Medford. The Rams hold victories over both those teams.
A good quality road victory over South Medford, too.
Start the season. And the other great news I want to talk about, here's the other great news tonight. Gray Thompson for the Rams is going to play. Not only that, if the Rams win tonight, Gray's going to come up and be our post-game interview.
That's wonderful. That kid deserves a shot.
He absolutely does, and I watched him warm up, and he looks good. He'll be the tallest player on the court.
That's the time of the year you want to string some victories together. You win one at a time, put 5 in a row together, and you get some hardware, Dave. Boy.
Here's the introduction of the starting lineup for the Rams. Number 3, Marley Zeller. Number 4, Miles Berry. The junior point guard, number 10, Tony Angelo.
Miles is new to the starting lineup. I was out sick for a couple of games, and he wasn't starting when I was there.
And like I told you, the starter, number 20, Gray Thompson. Thompson, of course, the only senior, and the other starter, number 35, the sophomore Isaac Carr.
Boy, playoff basketball gets you going. You can already feel the tension in here.
Here are the starters for Liberty. Number 12, that's Ashton Siebel. Number 10 is James Kefjan. Number 14 is Nate Smith. Number 2, Tyler Bradford. And number 3, Donald Crowder.
Let's see if the Rams can get started early here, Dave, and get a nice tempo for their game. They play a lot better when they're playing up tempo.
Zeller with the jump, the ball controlled by Isaac Carr. Thompson, the three-pointer, no, iron. First shot doesn't go. Liberty with the ball. The Falcons, the number 24 seed in backcourt. Tony Angelo pressures Donald Crowder. Inside, the shot doesn't go. Rebound, Isaac Carr knocked away. Liberty with the ball, the shot from the outside, yes, for 3. Tyler Bradford.
Liberty out in a 2-2-1 zone press. Rams handle that easily.
Thompson to Carr. Spin move. Miles Berry. Marley Zeller down the lane, stops, hops, out to Angelo.
The Rams are going to find out that playoff basketball is officiated a little bit differently too. They let a lot of the push fouls they call early in the season, they let those go in playoff games.
Just underway. Liberty leads 3-0. Down the lane, up and in.
That's wonderful.
Isaac Carr on the dribble drive.
Glad to see him trying to be aggressive right out of the gate.
3-2, Liberty leads. Central Catholic fans on their feet. Baseline. Shot up, yes, it goes.
Nice shot.
Ashton Seibel with the bucket. Thompson from the corner. Iron tipped around inside. Falcons with the ball. Quickly ahead. Both teams want to run early. From the side for 3, no. Rebound, that goes out of bounds off the Falcons. It'll be Rams ball.
Those 2 good shots for Gray. Both of those shots are in his wheelhouse.
Both teams want to run early, Mike.
Yeah, they do. I like the aggressive play in playoff time. I don't like them to see sit back in the zone.
Miles Berry trapped. Inside, the shot up, doesn't go. Zeller hit hard that time. Shot doesn't go, no foul. Underneath, laid up and in. That bucket, Nate Smith. 7-2. Falcons lead. Angelo in the corners. Zeller drives the baseline, puts it up and in. 7-4. Falcons by 3. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Oregon Sports Beat.
You got your contrasting styles and coaches. Coach Blue is up. Coach Gregory is a fiery guy, and his team's super aggressive.
Got away with the travel.
Oh, he drug it again. Got him the second time.
Missed the first, but got the second one. Okay, Rams need a bucket. Isaac Carr will walk it up. Thompson to Carr. Carr for three. No. Rebound, put back. Yes. Marley Zeller with a bucket. 7-6.
I think the Rams are going to have a big advantage inside if they choose to use that advantage.
You can see that right off. Between Carr and Thompson. Scoop shot up and in. Nice play inside. The bucket goes to Seibel, his second. He's got 4 in the game. The lead is 3, 9-6.
He's a crafty player.
Tony Angelo with the ball. That's not over and back. It went off with the defender's foot. Zeller with a shot. He's fouled in the act of shooting. He's going to go to the line shooting too. That's our first foul in the game.
Keep it that way. Good 4 minutes before we have a foul. Like I said, the refs are going to try and let the players play. It's kind of an edict. Comes down from higher up. They want the players to decide these games.
9-6, 2 at the line for Zeller. He has 4 in the game. First shot, yes. Marley's with 5 now.
Gray gave him some good minutes, get the jitters out. It's tough coming in as long as he's been sitting out. It's tough for him to come in and be productive right away.
Bam Paschal checks into the game for Gray Thompson. Second shot on the way for Zeller. Got them both. 6 for Marley. The lead is 1, 9-8.
Rams pick up full court. I like the pressure.
Let's see how the Falcons handle the speed of Bam. Shot from way outside. That doesn't go. Rebound, Angelo. Here come the Rams. Angelo works.
Oh.
Angelo knocked down. I'm not sure if that's in the act of shooting. Let's see. No, it isn't.
He didn't want to call that one either, Dave.
Wow. Bam Paschal at the line. And Thompson's going to check back in.
I like that move by Coach Blue. Get him right back out there and let him get a jumper to fall. And
he's going to replace Miles Berry. Bam with the ball inside. This is Zeller. He already has 6 in the game. Pull-up jumper, too hard. Rebound, though, inside. Bam gets the rebound. Carr down the lane. The floater doesn't go. Rebound, Falcons.
Going to finish stronger than that, Isaac. He's too good a player.
In and out. Rebound, Angelo. Boy, lots of contact there.
They are going hard.
Referees are going to let the teams play down the lane. Carr lays it up and in.
That's a better finish. That's a better finish. Kiss it off the glass.
First lead of the game for the Rams, 10-9. 3:06 left to go here in the first quarter.
Oh.
For 3 from the outside, no. Inside, rebound. Falcons, baseline, sealed off by Thompson.
Crafty.
Underneath the basket, laid it up and in. Seibel.
Gets a little shimmy on his way to the bench.
You know, you go under the basket and you come back outside and lay it back up off the glass. A great move by Seibel. He has 6 in the game. The Falcons lead 11-10 with 2:47 left to go in the first.
Couldn't ask for much more, Dave. It's a good quality, well-played first 6 minutes, first 5.5 minutes.
Seibel has 6 for the Falcons. Marley Zeller has 6 for the Rams.
Nice student turnout tonight, Dave, don't you think?
I think this is a good deal. The winner of this game gets the winner of the South Medford game. That'd be South Medford and Nelson. And that game will be on Saturday. Likely if the Rams win, likely here.
That'd be nice to get another home game, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Let's see. Liberty showed a quick 2-3 trap last time. Let's see if they get back to the aggressive man-to-man. Looks like they're back in man-to-man.
Bam Paschal over the timeline to Thompson.
Oh, great cut.
Wide open underneath. Angelo lays it up and in. Tony Angelo with the bucket.
And Rams now in their 1-2-2 3/4 court pressure. Oh, that's the pass you want him to throw. Oh.
Loses the ball, picked up by Bam Pichel. Head to Carr. Carr down the lane, dishes off in the corner. Thompson for three, short. Rebound Falcons. Inside, pull-up jumper, bounces around. Thompson with a rebound.
That's a man's rebound right there.
That's where Thompson's going to come really into play. Big rebound for Gray Thompson. Gray's played one of the game. He's playing tonight. I talked to him beforehand. He said, I listen to you guys all the time. He said, because I told him, will you be our post-game guest? And he said, sure.
And he's still going to talk to us after he listens to us? That's wonderful.
Tony Angelo works inside off on the corner. Pull-up jumper, Carr. No, rebound Falcons. Quickly ahead, Falcons. Down the lane, a shot, up and in.
No weak side help that time. We've got to dig in and get a hand in the passing lane there. You want to stop that easy penetration down the middle.
James Kefchin with the bucket. Thompson.
That's a good find.
Carr dishes off. Angelo thought about the three, pulled it down. Now a pull-up mid-range jumper. Tony Angelo with his second bucket. 14-13 Rams. 1 minute left to go in the quarter. Puts up a shot. That doesn't go. Rebound, Gray Thompson.
Get out and get going.
I like Thompson underneath the bucket.
Yep. I wish they'd put him down there on offense occasionally. He's got about a 6-inch height advantage over the man that's guarding him.
Sure nice to see him play. He's a senior. Marley Zeller pull up. Tipped by Thompson. No. Rebound. Carr. Loose on the floor. Picks it up. Angelo. Nice job by Isaac Carr.
Not a game for the faint of heart today. You better go inside. No. You better be ready to get banged.
And Carr does exactly that. Lays it up and in.
How does he not get a call on that?
6 in the game for Carr. A 3-point lead for the Rams. 16-13. See if we can put some distance between the Rams and the Falcons. 10 seconds. Outside for three. Short.
Let's go, Bam.
Rebound, Bam. Going to have to hurry. 4 seconds. Inside.
What a move. What a move.
Count the bucket and a foul. Bam with the bucket. Going to go to the line for a 3-point play. The lead is 5. 18-13.
14 years old or 15 years old, Dave? What do you think he is?
That was at the end, so Bam's going to go to the line with nobody else there. Puts it up. Yes.
Oh, I love that kid. That is a ball player's ball player. What a future he's got.
Rams up by 6, 19-13 with a great spurt there at the end.
Well, the referees aren't getting in the way tonight, Dave. No. That's for sure. There have been some very physical plays.
But look up at the foul totals. Liberty 4, Rams none.
Central has played such quality defense, they haven't committed one foul. Usually you'd think a referee crew would find one, but I love when playoff basketball comes and the players get to play.
Leading scorer for the Rams, Isaac Carr has 6. Marley Zeller has 6. Tony Angelo has 4. For the Liberty Falcons, the leading scorer is Ashton Seibel with 6. Tyler Bradford has 3.
I think Gray's going to come give us a couple of buckets this quarter. He's got the jitters out, got a second rotation in already.
He's taken 3 shots, hasn't hit a bucket yet, but right there at the end, he had his hand up. He wants the ball.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. When you're a senior, you realize that every moment could be your last, especially in playoffs.
Falcons head coach is Mike Gregory. Their team colors, Navy, Columbia Blue, and Vegas Gold.
It's a very interesting color combination, isn't it?
Oh, the blue on blue is, I don't know. Rams, of course, their team colors, Cardinal Gold and Black, in their white uniforms tonight.
You have to tell me, Dave, would Bam not been starting? Is this the first game he had not started since his brother was injured?
I'm not sure because I didn't see the Nelson game, but I hadn't seen one before.
You know, that's a great kid to have come off the bench. He provides a huge spark.
He's got 3 all in that bucket and +1 there at the end. And Bam, quick hands, knocks the ball out of bounds on the inbound pass. 19-13 Rams.
It looks like a different Isaac Carr tonight, too. Just way more aggressive with the ball. I don't think he wants another 1-point outing like the last game I saw him play.
He's got 6 already in the first quarter.
Such a gifted kid.
Ball loose. Angelo ties it up. Jump ball. Possession's going to go to the Rams. Nice job, Tony Angelo. Quincy Scott's in the game now. He's in for Marley Zeller.
Oh, boy, he's got that boy jumping back and forth, side to side.
Down inside, dishes it off. Thompson underneath.
There
blocked,
we go.
But he's fouled.
How long has it been since we've had an interior pass and a power player down there? That was wonderful.
Right underneath the basket on the blocks. Got him the ball, put it up. He was fouled from behind, but that's exactly where Gray Thompson needs to be.
The threes will be open for him, but if he can do some damage around the basket, open everything up. There he is.
Thompson hits his first point in the game. The other thing is that fouls are 5-0 now. Very shortly, Liberty's going to be in the bonus.
Let's see how long Coach Greger's going to let that go before he says something to the officials.
Right. Thompson at the line. Second free throw, got them both. Gray's first 2 points. The lead is 8, 21-13.
Hey, Rams turning the screws now. They're putting the heat on full court.
Exactly. Let's see how the Falcons handle this. A lot of teams have had trouble with this.
You can already see the difference in the battle-tested Rams.
Like I mentioned, they have played so many good teams. Of the 11 losses that they have, 9 are the top 10 ranked teams.
They definitely deserve to be seated exactly where they are. They definitely no lower. And I'm sure you could make an argument for them being seated higher.
I'd love to see the Rams win tonight, South Medford win, and a matchup of what started the season when the Rams beat South Medford 48-42. By the way, South Medford wound up in the polls 1 ahead of the Rams. Top 10 teams in the state: West Lynn, Barlow, Tualatin, Lincoln, Gresham, Beaverton, Mountainside, South Medford, Central Catholic, and Clackamas. 4 teams from the Mount Hood Conference. Gonna have to hurry and get that in.
Go get it, Isaac.
Away. Here comes Carr. Got the ball. Knocked. Oh, almost goes out. Falcons save it. From the corner for 3, no. Rebound, Gray Thompson. Quickly ahead to Carr. Carr inside, lays it up, no. Put back, yes. Miles Berry with a bucket. The lead is 10.
This pace favors the Rams. I'm sure they don't want to play at this speed, Liberty, for too long.
Oh, that would have been a block. Zeller.
Now, during the timeout break, the refs must have discussed calling some fouls.
Right.
Because neither one of those were even comparative to the ones we saw be let go in the first half.
That's the first foul on Gray Thompson. Second on the Rams. Tony Angelo checks in for Isaac Carr. Falcons underneath, stolen away. Marley Zeller. He's got Bam in front of him. Works his way inside. Knocked out of bounds off the Falcons.
I'd have liked to seen that one past the head and let him get it back. Bam would have definitely found him. Oh, dump it in there. Dump it in there to him. Dump it in there to him.
Zeller wants the ball. Instead, off outside. Thompson for 3. Oh, iron. He's just about an inch off on his shot.
Yep.
Great job collapsing that time on the middle.
Yes, much better than they did early in first quarter.
And that's going to be a foul on the Rams. No sooner did I say the foul total was 5-2, it's now 5-3. And that's on Gray Thompson, his second. He's going to be, let's see, Isaac Carr's going to come in, I'm sure it's for Thompson. at the line. This is number 10. That's James Kefshin.
James has got a crafty little game, too. He's got a great change of direction, not afraid of the contact inside.
First shot, he gets it. He has 3 in the game.
Liberty's going to need to slow this pace down a little bit. They're not going to be able to stay with Central speed-wise.
Carr checks into the game, and he does come in for Thompson, who has 2 fouls. Second shot on the way. Yes, got them both. The lead is 8, 23-15. Rams with the ball. Bam will bring it up over the timeline.
We got a little 2-3 trap here. This is the defense that Gresham gave Central fits with this 2-3 look, but they're back into man-to-man now.
Down the lane.
Wow.
Foul. That'll be the 16th foul on the Falcons. Let's see who it's on. The foul is on Ashton Seibel, his first. Bam will inbound the ball into Zeller. Angelo on top. Oh, Bam went right through the lane. Nobody saw him. Carr a shot. Rebound. Paschal puts it back up and in. Bam with 5 in the game. Great position that time by Bam.
Nice job of collapsing and recovering on defense.
Scoop shot. It's going to count. Tyler Bradford with the bucket. He's going to go to the line, a chance for a 3-point play.
I'm sure Coach Blue wants those defenders to turn those defenders towards the baseline. He doesn't want them driving down the middle of the lane. Forces the help and opens up 3-pointers.
Foul is on Bam, his first, 4th team foul. At the line, Tyler Bradford, the junior, a chance for a 3-point play. Quincy Scott checks in for Marley Zeller. Shot on the way, got it. 6 in the game for Tyler Bradford. The lead is 7, 25-18. Bam.
Yeah, they're going to trap, and they're going to trap where they can whenever there's
down
a ball
the lane,
screen.
Carr lays it up.
There he is. Welcome back, Isaac.
You mentioned he was going to be aggressive. He certainly is. He's got 8. 5:22 left to go in the first half.
Like a completely different player tonight.
9-point lead for the Rams, 27-18.
Well, they've got him pushed all the way out to half court. I'd like to see
Rams
Tony get
on the ball.
Get on that kid's left hand, huh, Dave? And
right. Falcons with a cross-court pass. Now they're getting desperate.
there's the help we're talking about.
Lays it underneath. Yes, the bucket. John Marek with the bucket, his first. Underneath.
Nice play.
Angelo's going to go to the line. That'll put the Rams in the bonus situation, but Angelo's going to shoot 2. Zeller, I think, checks in. Let's see. No, he's in the game. Angelo at the line. Shooting 2. The lead is 7. 27-20. Tony, first shot goes. Angelo with 5 in the game. 6 Rams have scored in this game. 28-20, 4:42 left to go in the half.
Steady as always. The kid is just always.
Angelo has 6. The lead is 9, 29-20.
Get on his left hand, Tony. Make him use that weak right.
Down the lane. Stops, puts up a shot, doesn't go. Rebound inside. Bam Paschal with the rebound. Here comes Bam to Angelo. Takes a pull-up jumper. Yes, Tony buries it.
Tony's a lot more aggressive tonight, too. I like to see it.
Tony has 8 in the game. He's the leading scorer for the Rams. Well, Carr also has 8. Oh, I thought that was a block, but they're going to call a foul. Foul is on Marley Zeller, his first, 15th foul at the line, shooting 2. First shot goes. This is Elijah Streeter, his first point in the game. 31-21. Second shot, got them both. 31-22. Coach Blue up and yelling. Down the lane, Bam, off in the corner, Angelo works his way inside,
they can't
pull-up
guard
jumper,
him tonight.
yes.
They can't guard that kid tonight.
He's got 10 in the game. The lead is 11, biggest lead of the game, 33-22.
Plug the middle. Oh.
Stolen away.
Can he dunk?
Here comes Bam. Lays it up.
Oh.
Lays it off the glass, and he bounced off the rim.
Looked like he had a thought about dunking that one and kind of lost it on the way up.
Kick ball goes off of the Rams. It'll be Falcons in ball. Yeah, I thought Bam might stuff that one.
Is he capable? I have never seen. He's right there on the rim usually. Nice D on the inbounds.
Yes. Underneath, back, lays it up, yes.
Tell you, that's a...
Donald Crowder with the bucket, the junior, his first, 33-24.
Donovan's crafty, too. They've got some nice players on Liberty's team. Not quite as athletic as the Rams, and don't have quite the length.
They've also got 6 players who have scored. Underneath, Angelo dishes it out. Here's Bam. And tipped out of bounds, goes off of the Falcons.
Boy, Isaac was doing jumping jacks over there in the corner. He knows he's on fire. He wants the ball.
Carr was jumping up and down. He wanted the ball so much. Timeout on the court. 2:54 left to go in the first half. Rams lead by 9, 33-24.
Well, Liberty's managing to stay around. This is a competitive game for the disparity in their rankings. It's good for the Rams to get an early challenge in the playoffs. They've had lots of good quality games, but it's good to play an opponent close enough that you still get some quality work out of the game and get used to the pressure. Only gets tougher. This is a very tough year in the state, I think. Lots of good quality teams.
I mentioned if the Rams win this, they get that game between South Medford and Nelson. You know who else is in the same side of the bracket as the Rams? Westland.
Oh my goodness. Well, you got to play them somewhere if you're gonna bring home the blue trophy.
Right. You can't hope to play somebody. You got to play whoever's in front of you.
Right. I tell you what, most of these kids would relish a chance to play the best team.
Exactly.
Okay.
A lot of these kids think they are the best team.
Yeah. Liberty comes out in a 2-3.
Angelo in the lane, dishes off underneath, up. The shot by Gray Thompson doesn't go, but he's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Tony literally started at the top of the key and ended up 6 inches from the rim with dribble penetration.
Thompson at the line. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Make that 3 of 3. Gray's done a great job on the boards.
Really a big, solid kid. Good, strong legs, strong upper body.
Second shot on the way. Gray is 4 for 4 from the line. 4 in the game. Lead is 11 again, 35-24. Barry checks in for Thompson. Coach Blue is giving Thompson, playing him, giving him a rest, playing him, giving him a rest.
Smart play. I like this. I like this. A straight man-to-man pressure. I like this a lot better.
Got away with almost a travel there.
It's athlete to athlete. Plug the middle. There you go. Nice back
underneath,
cut.
lays it up and in. Nice move.
Really nice play.
That was a bucket by Donald Crowder, his second. 35-26.
And just that quickly, Liberty's back out of the 2-3 zone, back to man-to-man.
9-point lead.
Isaac's thinking about it.
2:05 left to go in the half. Carr looks up.
You better not give him any room. He's looking at it.
He wants to get inside. Down the lane. There he goes. Up. Oh, off. Put back. Bam is up and in. Bam was 7 in the game. Boy, Bam just cleared up that time.
Charge.
Blocked. Marley Zeller blocks the shot. Here comes Carr. Down the lane, lays it up and in. Basket
What
counts.
a play. Just a complete change from the last time we saw him play when he had 1 point. He's like a completely different player, like he grew up overnight.
You know what? That's a bucket. Carr going to the line, chance for a three-point play. The Rams are playing as a team.
Yeah, they
Great
are.
team play. Carr, Zeller, Bam, Tony Angelo.
So much more aggressive, Dave, don't you think?
Right,
They just
exactly.
look aggressive.
Carr at the line, on the way. Oh, in and out. Misses it. Ball loose on the
There's
floor.
Mr.
picked up.
Hustle.
Jump ball. Possession's going to go to Liberty.
All right, let's get up and lock them up on defense now.
Miles Berry tied it up underneath, but possession's going to go to the Falcons. 13-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the game for the Rams. 39-26, 129 left to go in the half.
And Central has done a good job of turning the pace up. They really need a high-tempo game to be at their best.
And Falcons were having trouble getting over the timeline. They took a timeout.
Big possession for them. They need a bucket here.
1:23 left to go in the half. 13-point lead for the Rams, 39-26. Rams cheerleaders are out in force tonight.
Always do an excellent job. Terry Newman does a wonderful job with the Ram cheer group. And it's jersey night. Looks like everybody's got a jersey in the student section.
Oh, okay.
I didn't notice it at first, but there's all sorts of jerseys out there. I see Team Concept. I see the Philadelphia Sixers.
I see a bunch of baseball jerseys. I can't wait for baseball.
I see a Celtics jersey. Well, I heard you and the legendary Rick Lorenz talking before the game about your card collections and Frank Robinson being the only MVP in 2 leagues and in both leagues.
He should have known I knew that one.
Oh,
It's
that was
great
too
talking
easy
to
for a guy
Coach
like you.
Lorenz.
Oh, what a legend he is. I couldn't believe. Do you realize Rick Lorenz is 74 years old and still as spry as a cat?
Oh.
That was my City League partner for many years. I started my coaching career when Rick is just cutting his teeth at St. Mary's. He had just gotten started on what became a Hall of Fame career.
Right. He's in so many Hall of Fames. Falcons with the ball.
Oh, I love it.
Whoa.
The Rams right out in the pressure. Oh.
Carr and Zeller back protecting underneath the bucket.
Yeah, you're seeing Liberty doesn't have a lot of kids who are comfortable with the ball in their hands.
They get a little flustered by that pressure. And Angelo knocks it away, but comes down the lane. Yes, the bucket goes to Bradford. He has 8 in the game. 11-point lead, 39-28, 45 seconds. Isaac Carr with the ball. Zeller almost took that jump shot. You know, he bounced up in the air, and as he was coming down through the ball, and I don't think he was set enough, threw it out of bounds. 40 seconds left to go in the half.
Whenever you bring a new player back into the lineup, there's always somebody who's a little bit off rhythm because of it, and it looks like Marley's not in his normal dominating self.
Marley has 6 in the game. Down the lane, the floater.
Great.
Oh, what happened
boy.
there?
Oh, boy.
That ball was tipped by a Ram, and it went over the top of the basketball standard.
My goodness, if I were on the
Oh,
bench,
no, they're going to call a foul.
I would be arguing the mechanics of that call. You don't want the guy in that position making the call away from the basket like that.
Foul on Barry, his first.
He's explaining that.
16 foul at the line. First shot doesn't go. That's number 10. That's James Kefton. He has 4 in the game. 28 seconds left in the half.
Let's see if the Rams hold for one here, Dave, or if they go ahead and try and get a couple possessions out of this.
He got that
last
one. Kefton now with 5 in the game. The lead is 10. 39-29. Angelo trap. Looks for some help. And is that going to be a foul? It is. and we're in the bonus situation. Tony's going to go to the line, 1-1. And Tony has 10 in the game.
It's the most aggressive scoring I've seen him this season.
Foul is on Kefjan, his second. 20 seconds left to go in the half. Tony is 2 for 2 from the line. 3 for 3.
His stroke looks beautiful tonight. He's got great release on the ball, great backspin. Looks like he made up his mind before the game he was going to come out and be a lot more offensively aggressive. Maybe they saw something on the game film.
Tony got them both. Remember when we interviewed him beforehand, he was so poised. And Quincy Scott checks in for Tony Angelo. 41-29.
Coach Blue gets him out of there so he doesn't pick up a third foul in the first half. Good
the lead
move.
is 12, 19 seconds. Falcons over the timeline. Inside, blocked, shot
Plenty
blocked.
of time, get a good oh, what
Bam
a pass.
ahead to Scott.
What
underneath,
a pass.
Up and in, Miles Berry. 1 second. No. That is the end of the first half. Our score at the end of the half, it is the Rams 43, the Falcons 29. Rams outscore the Falcons there in the second quarter, 24-16. It was 19-13-1, a 6-point lead for the Rams. 24-16, outscoring the Falcons in the second. That's where we are with a 14-point lead at 43-29. Let me give you the individual scoring. We'll start with the Falcons. Tyler Bradford has 8, 4 for Donald Crowder, 2 for Elijah Streeter, 5 for James Kefjan, 6 for Ashton Seibel, 2 for Nate Smith, and 2 for John Marek. For the Central Catholic Rams, balanced scoring up and down the sheet. It is Marley Zeller with 6, Miles Berry with 4, 12 for Tony Angelo, 7 for Bam Paschal, 10 for Isaac Carr, 4 for Gray Thompson. That's 10 for Carr, or 12 for Angelo, 10 for Carr, 7 for Paschal, 6 for Zeller, 4 each for Miles Berry and Gray Thompson.
The Rams are a much better team when they decide they're going to share the ball and everybody's going to stay aggressive. Really enjoyed watching that half of basketball. It's probably the best I've seen him play in terms of pure aggression offensively, Dave.
Wow, and they've made life difficult for the Falcons. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with about 2 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Our score here at halftime in first round OSAA 6A boys basketball playoff action. It is Central Catholic 43, Liberty 29. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime at Central Catholic High School. First round playoff action. OSAA 6A boys basketball. And the Central Catholic Rams, well, they have a 14-point lead at 43-29. I'm Dave Hall along with Michael Abraham. Michael,
well,
you mentioned that might have been the most aggressive half we've seen the Rams
absolutely,
play this year.
Dave. Absolutely. They really, no, it wasn't, as a team, they've always been aggressive, but we had individual players actually step out of themselves a little bit and make a conscious choice to be offensively more aggressive, and it in turn turns up their defensive intensity. In particular, Tony Angelo and Isaac Carr look like two different ball players offensively in terms of their desire to want to score the ball today.
We have 4 Rams players who have at least 6 points in the first half. Angelo with 12, Carr with 10, Bam Pajal with 7, and Marley Zeller with 6. Gray Thompson's been a contributor. He's got 4 points. He's 4 of 4 from the line. Got a bunch of rebounds, and on defense has certainly clogged up the middle.
Yes, he has. It's a completely different type of scheme when you have a big man that actually is a big man in terms of his physical stature.
Rams will go with the game for 5 players who started the game: Marley Zeller, Miles Berry, Tony Angelo, Isaac Carr, and Gray Thompson.
Let's see if Gray knocks down a couple of jumpers this half. My bet is he's got money his first shot. He's got the jitters out.
Miles Berry will inbound the ball. Looks like he's going to get it into Isaac Carr.
Well, this is crutch in the season time for Liberty. They need to find an answer this quarter if they're going to stay in this ball game.
Carr, Miles Berry, Zeller. Angelo, the leading scorer in the game, lobs it underneath. Zeller down low, puts it up, gets his own rebound. That ball inside on the floor, picked up by Liberty. Liberty quickly ahead, lays it up too hard.
Boy. Nice called play right out of the gate, and there's Tony pushing energy.
Miles Berry goes down the lane, loses the ball on the ground, picks it back up. I believe the Rams took a timeout.
Early timeout, Coach Blue. I like the lob right out of the halftime. I like that they had a called set and they went right down to Marley trying to get him going.
That ball was a rebound underneath for the Rams and kind of tied up, so Coach Blue took a timeout. We're 33 seconds into the second half, 7:27 left to go in the third. Rams lead by 14, 43-29.
Quick timeout. None of the Rams even took a seat.
And Angelo's going to trigger the pass from under the basket.
See if we run the corner exchange play. It looks like
Zeller, Angelo in the corner.
Dump it in there, Tony. Oh, boy.
Looking for help. Carr for 3. Oh, doesn't go. Rebound inside. The putback, that doesn't go. Berry had a rebound, had a shot back up. Falcons come down with a rebound.
Nice defense. That's outstanding.
That's too hard. Miles Berry with a rebound leaves it for Carr. Good defense that time. Thompson in the corner.
Oh, I'm surprised that one didn't go up, Dave.
He thought about it.
He did.
Zeller. Down, inside. Carr outside. Carr works his way inside, dishes off Thompson. Back to Carr. Carr in the corner for 3. Oh, in and out. Thompson with a rebound underneath. Zeller.
One more.
Berry.
Didn't want to stick it right
Carr, pull up from the line, buries it.
Boy, when he gets it going and when he decides he wants to be offensive-minded, he's got a very complete package.
12 in the game for Carr, the biggest lead of the game at 16, 45-29.
Nice
Thompson
switch.
seals that off, rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound Zeller, oh, pass stolen, shot up and in off the glass. Bradford.
Marley's going to get that turnover, but Tony's going to want to cut in front of that pass, just like a wide receiver in football. You want to run like almost a down and out to receive that outlet
Carr works
pass.
his way inside from the side. Thompson for three. Again, just off. Rebound goes out of bounds, goes off of Seibel. Rams will inbound the ball. Bam checks into the game, replacing Marley Zeller. And he gets the inbound pass. Angelo. Tony starts inside, stops, out on top. Oh, Carr looked at a long three-pointer, pass it up, but works his way inside, lays it up. Oh, I thought that was going to go. Comes off the rim, but he'll go to the line shooting two.
Isaac, I think, knows he can take Nate Smith to the bucket pretty much when he wants to.
You know, when you come down court and you say to the rest of the players, I can take my man.
Yeah.
You know, that's a sign.
Because he looked at him, he got one look at who was guarding him and turned the Jets on and went straight to the rim.
Isaac has 13 in the game. The lead is 15, 46-31. Second shot on the way, drops. 14 in the game for Isaac. James Kefton checks into the game for Liberty.
Rams back in the full court man pressure. I think this is their best defense, Dave. They just play man-to-man and jump switch where they can, trap where they can.
Coach David Blue right on top of the game. Underneath, the shot up and in.
Yep.
Elijah Streeter got free.
Yeah, he fell asleep on the weak side.
47-33. Miles Berry looking for some help.
Stand, boys.
Gets it to Bam.
Oh, boy.
Oh, pass stolen. In on the basket. Missed it. Put back. That doesn't go. Foul on the Rams. I believe it'll be on Gray Thompson. If it is, that's three.
Oh, that's too bad.
Marley Zeller set to check in.
This is the kind of game nobody wants to come out of.
Streeter at the line. He has 4 in the game, shooting 2. Left-handed shooter gets the first. 5 in the game. Zeller is going to check in for Gray Thompson.
You can see if the Rams can make a run in this playoff, Gray's going to be a factor before this is all over with.
Absolutely. Second shot in and out. Rebound Miles Berry.
Dump it in. You got a big mismatch. Give it to him down there. Oh, boy.
Bam works his way inside, scoops it up and in. Bam with a bucket. He's got 9 in the game. The lead is 16 again, 50-34. Great defense by Tony Angelo. Down in the middle, puts up a shot, yes.
Tough shot.
James Kefton with the bucket. He's got 7. 3:53 left to go in the third. Carr, Zeller brings the ball back out on top. Bam, down the lane. Too short. Didn't get enough on that ball.
He doesn't want to play with it in front of Bam right here. That wasn't.
And a rebound up and in. That's Seibel. He's got 8 in the game. The lead is now 11, 49-38. The lead was 14 at the end of the half. It's now 11. Carr takes the 3, yes, buried it. 17 in the game for Carr. The lead is 14 again, 52-38. in the corner for three. No. Rebound.
Kicking ahead.
Angelo. Here comes Tony. 3-on-1. Down the lane. Dishes off. Miles Berry dribbles behind his back. Out on top to
There's a
Zeller.
quality move.
Up and in. Zeller with 8.
You just got to have something good happen for you when you're a kid like Marley.
16-point lead, 54-38. Off in the corner for three. No, air
Run
ball.
it out.
Air ball. Miles Berry with the rebound.
He's coming. Isaac's coming.
Bounces it. Takes a look. Stops. Stutter step down the lane. Lays it up and in. 19 in the game for Carr.
You know, if he plays like this, it makes the Rams a much better team.
Remember, too, Isaac Carr, he's a
Just a
sophomore. Oh, nice baseline move and a bucket.
Tell you, Liberty doesn't go away. They're not some shrinking violet in here.
Streeter hit that bucket. The lead is 16, 56-40. 1:45 left to go in the third. Streeter now with 7 in the game. Carr had 10 in the first half. He's got 9 in the third quarter.
And I mean, he is. The ball touches his hands. He's trying to make something happen. He's not going to be a ball reversal guy today. And Liberty doesn't really have an answer for him. I don't know that they have a matchup that's favorable for them when it comes to Isaac Carr.
The Rams have 2 seniors, Gray Thompson and Hayden Eberwine. The Falcons, they have 6.
Well, the deeper the Rams can get through this playoff run, the better it will be for their future.
Vince Capizzuto is going to check in for Liberty, his first appearance of the night. Number 1.
What a great name, Vince Capizzuto. No, I just noticed that Liberty has a flag on the back of their jerseys. Had you seen that before? I've never seen that on a uniform before.
Oh,
are those flags?
I don't know. Something above the number. Quincy Scott, Zeller, started to go down the lane, sealed off. Now he goes down the lane, puts up the shot. Yes. Wow. Marley Zeller now has 10 in the game.
So smooth. That's a great D from Quincy on a little guy.
The hop step, the shot, the scoop.
The quality.
Bradford with the bucket. He's got 12. Bam.
Nice step through. Oh,
Quincy
turning
Scott. Back to Bam. 50 seconds, 58-42.
Liberty's going to try and trap all the ball screens. It's going to leave all kinds of opportunities.
Thompson. There's a shot. Doesn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds by Thompson. It'll be Falcons ball with 40 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they're coming aggressively on those ball screens. I'd sure like to see the Rams center the ball and then look weak side.
Kefton checks back into the game. The lead is 16, 58-42, 40 seconds left to go in the third. What a performance tonight by the Rams. Down the lane,
what a
stolen
fleece.
away. Paschal steals it as the dribbler comes down the lane. Looks up at the clock, 25 seconds. Inside the scoop.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the tip in. Bam, tipped that in.
Okay, I think he can dunk, Dave.
11 in the game for Bam.
He might not have dunked that one, but he could have.
Wow. He tipped that one in. Shot from the side. Oh, a 3.
I'm telling you, Liberty is scrappy.
Kefton got the 3. That's the end of the third quarter. Our score at the end of 3, it is Central Catholic 60, Liberty 45. Rams outscore Liberty in that quarter 17-16. For the Rams, the score is 19 for Carr, 12 for Angelo, 11 for Bam Paschal, 10 for Marley Zeller. Wow.
I'm telling you, they really have done a great job of spreading the ball around. Did you see we finally got a low post play? They threw the ball into Gray on the low block, and he may have missed the layup, but it created a nice tip opportunity for Bam Paschal.
And Bam was right there to tip that in. 60-45, 15-point lead. The biggest lead of the game has been 16.
Rams can't quite put them away. I mean, Liberty's still in touching distance. I don't know that they've made a serious threat, but they're still right there.
All right, for the Rams, Gray Thompson, Miles Berry, Tony Angelo, Isaac Carr, and Bam Paschal.
Giving Marley a rest. He woke up in that quarter.
Marley has 10 in the game.
Shouldn't say woke up.
And David Blue has made very good use of the bench tonight.
Done
He's
really,
rotated.
And his strategic adjustments have been really good, too.
Out on top for Liberty. Underneath, puts up a shot. Yes, nice play that time. James Kefjan now with 12 in the game for Liberty.
It wasn't bad defense, just better offense that time.
Carr.
There's that trap. If they're going
to try to trap Carr. Thompson in the corner, back out on top.
they're going to trap anybody who comes off of that high pick and roll. See if Central can make
down
good
the
decisions.
lane. No, dishes it out. Bam for three. Oh, front iron rebound. Tony Angelo scoops underneath.
Whoa.
Up and in. Angelo with 14. Lead is 15, 62-47. Down the lane, scoops up and in. Nice move.
The kid's got some tools.
Bradford now has 14 in the game.
Oh, we got a mouse in the house down here. Let's see if we can get it into the big guy. There we go. Now go to work.
You know, each team only has one team foul so far here. That is a foul, though. It's going to be on the Falcons. It's on number 1, Capizzuto. Rams will inbound, leading by 13.
Great job of recognition for Central getting the ball to the mismatch down there.
Got to hurry. Does. Gets it into Marley Zeller.
Let's go to work now. You got the smallest guy on the court on you. Walk him down, take a shot.
Zeller
over the top.
wants to go down the lane.
Get him down on the block and give it to him.
Here comes Carr.
No, you can't let him get away with that matchup.
Angelo. Right, Zeller's got a big height advantage on the guy guarding him, Capizzuto. They go to him.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be a charge on Zeller.
The Rams got to show some poise now.
Foul is on Zeller. That's his second. Lead at 13, 62-49.
Come on, Isaac, get up and get involved.
Underneath, missed the shot. Capizzuto missed it. Carr with the rebound. He was wide open underneath the bucket and missed the layups.
Look in, look in. There you go.
Zeller is going to post up on his player down there, and that's going to be a foul. Zeller is a load for Capizzuto.
Well, he's what's Marley 6'5", and Capizzuto might be pushing 5'5".
Angelo inbounds, starts inside, stops, spins, bam. He'll walk it out on top. 5:45 left to go in the game. Bam down the lane. Angelo off to the side.
Still got a big mismatch in there.
Right. Capizzuto's now on Miles Berry. There's Bam. Berry turns around. He's going to go down low. Now dishes it off Carr. He had Angelo in the corner and passed it up. Starts down the lane. Bam, inside, back to Carr, and a jump ball, and possession's going to go to the Rams.
I hate to see the Rams start to get tentative now. You wanted to see them stay aggressive. The game's far from over.
5:12 left to go in the game. The Rams lead by 13, 62-49. Zeller turns around, puts it up and in.
Advantage.
Zeller's going to go to the line for a three-point play. Zeller has 12.
Those are the kind of matchups the Rams are going to have to recognize and take advantage of if they're going to go anywhere in the playoffs.
Lead back to 15. Zeller at the line. Chance for a three-point play. Marley's 2 of 2 at the line. Up and in. Lead goes back to 16. 65-49. Zeller with 13 in the game.
That's good D.
Scoop, that doesn't go. Rebound Marley Zeller. Carr was in a corner all by himself, had his hands
boy,
up.
Oh boy, I was going to say, how far are they going to let that Capizzuto push Miles probably 20 feet off the block that time?
It is on Capizzuto. That's his first. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up. That's his fourth foul on Capizzuto.
He earned every one of them, too.
Right. He's going to take a seat on the bench. He's been asked to guard players who are way taller than him. I was going to look at the program. What's he listed at?
They said 5'9". That makes me 6'6", Dave, if he's 5'9".
He's not 5'9". Down the lane, Angelo stops,
and a
puts it
foul.
up and in.
What?
Angelo with 16 in the game. That's the biggest lead of the game now at 18, 67-49. Carr seals off under the bucket. Down the lane, puts that up and in.
Yeah, Tony hurt himself on the last drive to the bucket. Doesn't want to come out.
14 in the game for Kefchin. He's going to go to the line shooting for a three-point play. Lead is 16 now, 67-51. 4:18 left to go in the game. Rams have 4 players in double figures. Gets that.
All right, let's see how we handle the pressure. We didn't do a great job against Gresham when they pressed.
Inside, Zeller. They got the ball ahead to Zeller. He lays it up and in.
Well, I'd say that's handling pressure.
15 in the game for Marley. A ball loose on the floor.
Now guess who?
Rams have it.
Guess who? Mr. Hustle.
Zeller over the timeline.
Oh, nice.
Scoop shot, step. Marley Zeller. Oh, my goodness. 17 in the game for Zeller. The lead is now 19, 71-52 with 3:49 left to go.
Just methodically pulling away. Good job by the Rams. I feel bad for Liberty. They're a little frustrated, and they just don't have a lot of offensive firepower to make up a 19-point deficit in 3.5 minutes.
They've struggled with being able to move the ball, struggled inside because they don't have the height. Meanwhile, let's see, that is 17 in the game for Zeller, 16 in the game for Tony Angelo, 11 in the game for Bam Paschal, and 19 in the game for Isaac Carr.
Yeah, that's a very nice, solid offensive production from the whole group. And they've gotten good play off the bench, too. Maybe not on the scoring, but they've gotten good quality play. Well, Bam Paschal came off the bench and gave us, how many did you say he had, 11?
He has 11. Gray Thompson has 4, and Miles Berry has 4.
Miles Berry never's going to need to score in order to be an effective player on this team. He gets on the floor, he makes good defensive plays, he rotates, he creates energy. It's good to see a player like that get into Coach Blue's rotation. I didn't want to hear the Blazers score, Dave.
They were ahead 56-53.
Oh, and then you're going to tell me. Doggone it.
Oh, you didn't want to hear it?
No, heck no. I want
Oh.
to go home and watch it and enjoy it. I got it on DVD.
Oh, okay.
No, what do they call it? Is it DVD? DVR.
Something electrical.
Some technology
Like
I barely know how to work. But
People tell me things, and I say, hey, all I know is it's a machine. (71-52), 3:44 left to go in the game. Rams lead by 19.
they still got their starters out there. They haven't decided to play kids yet. They're going to try and win
Bam,
still.
steals it. Ahead to Angelo, inside, lays it up and in. Angelo with 18.
Nice help. Oh, my goodness. That's quality
Almost
defense.
loses the ball for three from way outside. Down low, rebound, put back. Yes, that's going to go for the Falcons. That bucket by number 12, Ashton Siebel. He has 10 in the game.
Now they're going to come hard and trap now and see if the
In
Rams...
the corner, the Springer, yes, for three, Marley Zeller. Marley Zeller with 20 now. Down low, got inside and got loose.
Rams getting a little complacent on defense.
Bradford with the bucket, he has 16. The lead is 20, 76-56. Timeout on the court. 2:43 left to go.
I'm never quite sure if it's the Ram cheerleaders or the Ram song girls or the Ram dancers. I'm not quite sure what the official title is.
Whatever you call them, they're good.
They do a wonderful job. I'm watching Coach Newman.
I've said over the years many, many times, I loved coming to Central Catholic to do games. You know what I love coming for? The
I'm afraid to ask.
music. The music. See, I'm a child of the 60s and the 70s, and I love all the great music they play. There's a lot of schools you go to that I find the music questionable.
It's a little too overly contemporary, Dave, we'll call that.
Maybe, okay, maybe.
I don't, my son listens to things that I've never heard before. He educates me every morning on the way to school on the latest.
Okay, there you go.
Yep, here's the hard trap.
They're going to trap Angelo. He gets the ball over to Carr. Carr works his way, dishes it down the lane. Bam, lost it off his hands, but it was tipped by the Falcons.
Wow. I didn't see a touch there. We'll take that ball. Less dribbling, more passing against that trap.
Carr out on top.
Just move the ball, pass it before you dribble.
They're going to trap Angelo, and he's fouled. Kefjan banged into him.
You just don't want to keep that ball locked in one spot. You want to space the floor and move it by pass.
Carr will inbound. That's the 16th foul on the Falcons.
You know
Rams
the
have
trap,
3.
You know the trap's coming. Be prepared. Don't be timid. There you go. Move the ball.
Angelo worked his way inside. Now out on top. Bam. Carr's over in the corner again with his hands up. Down low. Reverse layup. The double clutch that time by Zeller. The reverse layup doesn't go, but he's fouled.
The student section is yelling for the senior that hasn't played yet, and here he comes, I think.
Checking into the game for the Rams, number 14, Hayden Eberwine. In fact, the Rams are going to send in 4 players. I'll get you who that is in just a second. Zeller at the line. Shooting 2. First shot on the way, got it. Wow.
Well, it looks like Liberty's doing the same thing. Both teams clearing the benches now. Good class.
Zeller's got 15 in the second half. Got 21 in the game. Eberwine checks in. Stanley Riley checks in. Callner checks in. Andrew Callner.
Yeah, classy move by both coaches getting their players in the state playoff game.
Zeller got it. Got them both. 16 points in the second half for Zeller, 22 in the game. The fans are chanting for Robbie Long. They want Robbie to get in the game. Robbie is his number is 1, and he's a freshman.
Where is he? Is he over there still?
I think he was. I thought that was him I saw earlier.
Yeah, he's there. There he's.
From the side, no. Oh, Paschal sends it back out for 3. Yes!
Best moment of the season for him right there.
Callner hit the bucket for 3. And Robbie Long's going to check in.
Here comes Robbie. The crowd erupts. Now you got to get him to take a foul.
Capizzuto with a shot, doesn't go.
Take a foul. Be a good teammate.
110 left to go. 81-56. Steal, Eberwine ahead to Bam. Bam,
there
ball loose on the floor. Whistle and a foul. It's going to be a foul on the Rams. Also, Mason Lentz going to check in. Mason is a sophomore. Robbie Long and Mason Lentz check in. Coach Blue has cleared the bench. Everybody has played tonight.
Shows you the depth the Rams have for the future. He's got 2 freshmen on the team now.
81-56. 49 seconds. Down low, Falcons. Spins around, ball loose on the floor. Capizzuto comes up with it. 36 seconds. You can bet the Rams are going to get the ball to one of those young players
well,
when they
you
get
sure
it.
think so. I hope they get a chance. Oh, grab it.
Goes off of the Rams. 27 seconds. Callner hit a 3. They're going to try to get the ball to somebody else. Capizzuto for 3.
He
no.
deserves a bucket. Take it up.
Rebound Long. He gets a stat in the books. In the corner, Stanley Riley.
Open look.
11 seconds.
Oh, they're going to hold it.
They're going to hold it and play it out.
Maybe not.
Got away with the travel, a shot too hard.
Oh, he should have held it.
There it is. That's the buzzer. Our final score here at the gym at Central Catholic, it is Central Catholic 81, Liberty 56. Rams outscore Liberty in the fourth quarter, 21-11.
Holy moly.
Here's the scoring by quarters. Rams led 19-13 at the end of one, outscored the Falcons 24-16 in the second, led this one 43-29 at half. Rams outscored the Falcons by 1 in the third quarter, 17-16, lead 60-45, and outscored the Falcons by 21-11 in the fourth quarter to win at 81-56. Rams score 38 points in the second half and give up 27. Here's the individual scoring for you in the game. We'll start with Liberty. 16 for Tyler Bradford, 4 for Donald Crowder, 7 in the game for Elijah Streeter, 15 in the game for James Kefjan, 10 in the game for Ashton Seibel, 2 for Nate Smith, and 2 for John Marug. Let me give you the scoring for the Central Catholic Rams. Marley Zeller with 22, 4 for Miles Berry, 18 in the game for Tony Angelo, Bam Paschal with 11, 3 on that late three-pointer by Angelo Callner, 19 in the game for Carr, and 4 for Gray Thompson. Rams win this one. They will face the winner of the game tonight between South Medford and Nelson. Rams hold wins over both of those teams. A 48-42 win over South Medford to start the season, and then 2 wins in Mount Hood Conference action against Nelson. For the Liberty Falcons, they finished their season 15-8. Michael went down on the floor. He's going to make sure we got our halftime guest. It's Gray Thompson. If we can catch him in time, he might have, in the exuberance, might have got away from us for a second, but we'll see if we can get him up here. Again, the scoring for the Rams, 22 for Zeller, including 16 in the second half, 19 for Carr, including 9 in the second half, Angelo, 18, 12 in the first half, 6 in the second, 11 for Bam Paschal, 4 for Gray Thompson. Thompson was 4 of 4 from the line for those 4 points and played well defensively. 4 in the game for Miles Berry, 2 buckets in the first half, and that 3-point bucket for Andrew Callner. Rams now 14-11 on the season. They've won 9 of their last 13. All right, they just announced that the winner of the Nelson South Medford game, Nelson by 4. They will play the Rams here on Saturday. We are Oregon Sports Beat. You can go to our website. It's OregonSportsBeat.com, and we'll have information up. We were also covering the game tonight between Lincoln and David Douglas, and so we'll have to figure out which games we're covering and when the times and starts and that. But go to OregonSportsBeat.com, and we'll get you that information. Michael, did you get a hold of?
No, Gray. The coach took them all upstairs for the first time all season, so hopefully he'll run back out here and remember.
Well, if we don't, let me get your final thoughts, Mike.
I thought that was by far Central's best wire-to-wire game that I've seen him play, especially in a game that had some substance and meaning. Liberty is not a bad ball club, but they were completely outclassed tonight by the Rams' speed and quickness.
You know, that's 81 points for the Rams. They played very aggressive. I want to say this, too, though. That was great defense by the Rams.
It was.
Great team effort all the way around by the Rams when you got 4 players with at least 14 points in the game.
Right, and let's not forget Coach Blue did a heck of a job using his bench, rotating in a player that hasn't played much this year at all, and Gray. He got him in there and got him involved and didn't disrupt the chemistry that the team had built. That's a tough thing to do, and he made all the right moves tonight.
Think of that. When a coach starts out, he says, I'm looking for balanced scoring tonight.
Yes.
Well, you had players who scored 22, 19, and 18. How's that for balance?
You can't get much better than that. Especially because they did it when they didn't do it on top of each other. They spread, first it was Tony, and then it was Isaac took over for a while, then Marley came and took over for a while. And it was nice to see some interior play. Gray really provided some interior presence.
One of the things that, to me, the Rams have gotten better just about every game they played. And the development of Marley Zeller and Bam Paschal, those guys really have come a long way.
Yeah, I mean, Bam is no longer a freshman. We call him one, but he's no longer a freshman. He's got plays with such great poise. And Marley Zeller is one of the best players I've seen all year, especially at that small forward, kind of big forward position, the stretch 4 they call him these days. He's just really developed his overall game.
All right, I'm not sure we're going to get Gray. If he does come up here, we'll stay on. But otherwise,
he's too excited.
He was very excited to get a playoff game. There was a long time, wasn't sure he was going to play.
And he got to play, and he wants to celebrate with his teammates. They all were running around in the hallway. I couldn't get his attention.
All right, we got some people we want to thank. Central Catholic High School for their hospitality. Athletic director here, Laura Yeager. Both head coaches, the head coach of the Victoria Central Catholic Rams, David Blue. The head coach of the Liberty Falcons, Mike Gregory. Want to thank our crew tonight, our producer, director, engineer, Alva Myers. My broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. Mike, give you a final thought.
Oh, I'm glad to be healthy and back next to you, Dave. It's always fun and had a great time as always. You do a wonderful job.
All right, again, I want to remind you, go to OregonSportsBeat.com. We'll have the information up about the what we're going to be doing in playoff action. Central Catholic will be in action on Saturday against Nelson. That game will be here, and you can see what other action we have up. We should have our March calendar up very shortly. That'll be a great game if we can get to that game. I'm Dave Hall from Central Catholic High School tonight in first round action in the OSAA 6A Boys Playoff. Our final score, Central Catholic 81, Liberty 56. Good night, everybody.